Done. So
Fucking
first
right.
thing first, I want to jump into some news. News, current events, y'all probably already know, but it's things that interest me that I feel that the world needs to know. There's probably plenty of other news that could be talked about right now, but we're not going to get into that. Stress-free, homie. So first thing first on the list, Fantastic Beasts 3 has a new trailer that just dropped, which will be the second trailer in total.
Fucking stoked.
Yes, that is The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Fucking stoked.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It's the first one started out a little bit. It was great. It was a great movie, but a lot of people were concerned about how slow it is. It's like, oh, it really didn't go into too much, but I feel like this third one's really diving deep into things.
Yeah.
Which is, and it's going to be released April 15th. So like I said, it's got a new trailer that just dropped. So if y'all get time, go check that out. Next, we got the Godzilla TV Show. There's not a trailer out yet. There's not much going on about it, but it is in the talks. It is confirmed. It's coming out on Apple TV. Probably won't be out until 2023, somewhere around there.
Dude, Apple comes out with good shit. Just saying, Apple TV shows are pretty damn good.
Yeah, and it's like I said, there's nothing much going on like in terms of news and stuff with it, but it is obviously it's going to be stemming off from the Monsterverse. I believe that's what they're calling it.
Yeah.
With Skull Island, Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah.
Which side note, I think it's Netflix. Don't quote me exactly, but I think it's Netflix is going to be coming out with a Skull Island. It's like an anime TV show that's still canon.
Huh.
So that's interesting. Cool.
Did you see like oh, never mind. That's a tangent. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, be good. What is that?
It was like I saw a Netflix do a different type of adaptation of Bright, but it was anime, and then the characters were samurais. They've
been doing quite a few things of that.
It's pretty fucking cool, I thought.
Anybody who watches The Witcher, there's a Witcher anime that goes along with that. It's like an anime movie. It's that was pretty cool. It goes back in time with the older Witcher. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. It's supposed to be him when he's younger.
Yeah. I think that's how it goes.
I've seen it. I made it all the way. I missed the last 10 minutes because I was busy with something. I just haven't finished it. It was pretty good though. But so moving on, we got The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. That has a new trailer out as well. That released during the Super Bowl, which I know we're quite a bit late, but it's still worth mentioning. That's fucking amazing. That's going to be coming out on Amazon on September 2nd this year. So if you haven't seen that trailer, go check that one out. We got Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. That is released. No. I'm sorry. A trailer has released finally. That's going to be following the Targaryens from 200 years before when Game of Thrones took place. So I want to say that might even be before the Mad King and all that. But
I think so.
Yeah,
because he was only her dad.
Yeah, exactly.
Too far before
generations before that.
I don't know how long people lived in Westeros or any of those places. Probably not very long.
From the show, people died after a couple fucking episodes.
Yeah.
Some lasted a lot longer than others.
We took a poll. They're like, "You like this character? Off him."
Y'all like Ned?
Yeah. Kill him.
Ned, no head. Yeah.
Oh, you like the dire wolves? Kill him. Kill him. Oh, you like the dragons? Fuck them.
We're gonna make one bad just because of that. Yeah. No. So that'll be releasing sometime this year, 2022. We got Jurassic World Dominion. That has a new trailer out as well. That comes out June 10th. That trailer, just finished watching that today, actually looks amazing. It's got like a War of the Planet of the Apes vibe to it, in my opinion.
A War of the Planet of the Apes. Okay, I'm trying to remember which one.
That's the latest one that they released in that trilogy.
That's the one after Caesar releases the house, and they've been in the damn redwoods forever.
That's the last one when they're in the snow and all that shit, and they're actually fighting for the entire Earth. Oh, it's amazing.
I haven't seen that one.
Okay.
That still got James Franco?
No, James Franco, I think, was only in the first one.
Only in the one wherever he let Caesar back into the woods.
Yeah.
That was when he spoke.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie, he said, "I am home," or pointed at the woods and said "home" or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I am home.
It was fucking amazing. But yeah, so Jurassic World Dominion, go check that one out. It does have the three returning characters from the original Jeff Goldblum, and then the woman in the I can't remember their names.
Blonde lady.
Yeah, and then obviously the main character.
I think his name's like Sam.
I should have known this.
Nielsen, Watterson.
It's okay.
I don't fucking.
Three main returning characters. They're back. Then so next,
Sam Neill. What's his name?
Okay. Now there's a 4th Star Trek movie in the making now. That's supposed to be. I think that's going to start shooting at the end of this year.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
About goddamn time.
They're bringing everybody back. Obviously,
I love those movies.
Anton Yelchin, RP.
Yeah.
But
real shit.
That was I'm looking forward to it. That trilogy, I think the first 3 was fucking amazing. Yeah, and seeing Benedict, he was fucking great in his role as well. But I'm a big.
It was one of the first things I saw him as.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was one of the first things I saw. Well, yeah, I think that's one of the first things I saw him in, because I didn't know really who he was until then, and then I didn't know after that. I didn't even know that was him. I found out that was him in it afterwards, but that was one of the first things I saw him in. I learned his name when he became Doctor Strange, and then through that I watched Sherlock and all that shit. But
sure,
yeah, Benedict's the shit.
Yeah, he did great. Like I said, I'm a big Chris Pine fan. I think he doesn't get as much recognition as he should.
He's way better than any fucking Captain Kirk they've had. The last Captain Kirk what's that fucking idiot's name? William Shatner, worst actor on the planet.
Do you think so?
No, I know so. He is like. Have you ever seen him play Captain Kirk? Have you gone and look at old Star Trek episodes?
Not really much.
It's it's the most terrible acting. He's like, we got to get out of the ship before it crashes and we all perish. They're all standing over there and you're like looking off over here. And it's just bad acting.
I got you.
But he got famous for it and kind of like, it was like he became famous for the bad acting and then like kind of owned it and got parts because of it.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, smart.
No. All right. So next on the list we got, and actually last, not a lot of people are. I know I was a fan of it, but not too many people I know are. But the Peacemaker season 2 has been announced. I just finished watching it finally. Big fan of it in a sense of some of the parts of it not the best, but it's just fun to watch. Like it's fun to watch. There's no other way to put it.
It got so cringy for me. I couldn't do it. I used to be like the king of like anything that was cringe. I used to love to watch it, but I think I watched so much cringe shit that it's become like oh god, what the fuck now.
No,
like I used to search up cringe compilations on the internet, and then I got like so used to them now it's just like a sickness I have.
There's a weird part
I can't look at them anymore.
You like when you're watching and things will be serious, and then they eat too many times. They try to act like, yeah, this is a more realistic response of what would happen, but it gets into these weird tangents. And it's like, no, nobody would have that conversation. They're funny at times, but it just, I don't know. There are some really cringy parts, but overall, I enjoyed it. Like I would watch the second season, but I'm not going to be like fanboying over it, if that makes sense. So, but I still figure that's worth an announcement. Second season announced. But so that's going to wrap up the actual news part. I do want to run through real quick and tell everybody, some upcoming releases that are going to be like out now, or if they already in theaters. I think we got 5 here.
Side note for the news: Stranger Things is going to have a 5th season. Wait,
I thought they said they won't
4th
have
season.
A 5th season.
No, they're going to have it.
No, they're having a 4th. That's for sure. It's already got a trailer released.
No. Okay, well, a 5th one then. The Duffer Boys said that they're going to have a 5th season.
Okay, good. Because
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the 4th one. That was such an amazing show.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like because they're having to continue the story with their own way now, instead of how it was in the graphic novel, that they're probably like, we need more airtime to finish this story. We want to make it a good ending. So I hope they do. I hope they knock it out of the park. They've done well so far, even though they've had plenty of material to go off of.
Yeah, now they're going to be kind of winging it. So
that's the thing about like all of the Netflix, just every TV show and movie that they're coming out with, they're great, but people don't realize they're fucking adaptations. Like almost every show on Netflix coming out nowadays is a book.
But that's,
almost
that's,
everyone.
That's good in my opinion. How many times
It's
have you read a
great
book and
because-
said there's going to be a movie after this?
Well, you have no idea how many series, like fantasy and sci-fi series I've read that would make fantastic movies
Right.
and shows that they haven't even discussed doing yet. So, I mean, right now they're all about making the feminine, the heroine, you know, they're all about
Yeah.
making the chick the protagonist, which is fine. They didn't have enough of that for the last like 20 years, I guess, but it's like the trend right now. So that's really all we're getting.
Like I said, too many times I've read a book. I'm like, this needs to be a movie, and it's like, so I'm glad to see that they're doing that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.